Welcome back to Daytime. Parents, if you wrestle with what gluten-free foods to give your kids in their lunch boxes, well, Carol Kicinski, the author of Simply Gluten-Free Desserts, has some wonderful ideas for you.
Yes, I do.
And very tasty ones, too.
Exactly, because no kid wants to be the kid with the weird lunch, right?
That's true.
I figured it out. In my career as a mom, I have made 11,340 school lunches.
Were you bored one day thinking of all that? Because that would take a lot of math.
So I figured out some great products that give a lot of nutrition, diversity. They look like normal kids' foods, right? So now the first thing I found out is that a kid, if you put it on a stick, they'll eat anything.
You know, other mothers have told me that. Yeah. They said, Lindsay, just put food on a stick and your child will eat it when he's old enough.
So I call this sandwich on a stick. You just layer the ingredients on a stick. I make a little sauce with some mayo and, in this case, pineapple juice. Just make sure that your lunch meat is gluten-free, because it's not all gluten-free.
Okay, so
you got to read your labels. Exactly.
Very important.
Now, most schools have microwaves now, and Maple Grove Gluten-Free Foods makes gluten-free mac and cheese. You just put it in the microwave, and, you know, like the other kids can do.
But how cool would that be? I was never the kid that was able to, bring fun food like that to school. So that
and they even have a brown rice, so you're sneaking in some extra fiber, right?
Very smart.
So hummus is great.
And these little containers are ideal for lunch boxes.
And then these are gluten-free multi-seed crackers from Crunchmaster, so you're getting a little extra fiber. They taste great. They're good with the hummus. Or you can do veggies with that too. And then let's talk about fruit. My kids, I would put fruit in there. They would take 2 bites, throw it back in, gets brown and yucky.
She was talking and telling me all about that off camera.
I threw away so much fruit. So this is Crunchies. It's freeze-dried fruit. Oh, it's nothing but fruit.
Every kid will love that. It's just a little, I'm going to taste
and
this.
And it's fun.
It's delicious.
No sugar, no preservatives. They have all these different flavors: pears, apples, mixed fruit, pineapple, and they have the little, single serving size, so you're not going to have the wasted fruit.
And kids like the little containers too, the little packaging. It always makes it appealing.
And speaking of fruits and vegetables, this is called Just Great Stuff. 9.5 servings of fruit and vegetable in one bar.
Wow.
This one is covered with chocolate, so they're eating veggies, but it's covered with chocolate. And then they have the fruit flavor. It's like a fruit leather, but it doesn't have any sugar in it. It's all natural.
It's all natural. Okay, great.
Exactly.
And it's all gluten-free again.
Obviously, everything here is gluten-free. Most of them dairy-free and nut-free and sugar-free as well. And then other little snacks. These are by K's Naturals. They're actually mini meals. So they look like snacks, little pretzel sticks, whatever. As much protein as 3 eggs. So even if they don't eat their main dish, they're still going to get some protein.
Oh my gosh, gluten-free has really come a long way.
Totally.
It really has.
And then granola is just a great little snack, but it's usually got all this sugar in it. This is by Lulu's. It's got no refined sugar. It's sweetened with agave.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It's all, whole grains, natural, and again, in little serving size packs, so they can eat it out of hand or mix it with some yogurt.
That's a great energy kickstart too, right there.
Now, Betty Lou's makes these little cookies. They're sweetened only with fruit juice, so they're good for you. You're not gonna get a kid that's all cranky at the end of the day.
Cranky and hyper during the day. Then
this is awesome. So Yummy makes 4 different flavors of dairy-free, gluten-free, sugar-free puddings.
Wow.
They taste like they're in individual servings. You throw them in, and they're delicious.
And you'll have a party in your tummy. So yummy.
High in protein and low in fat. And then, of course, everybody needs a little snack. So Knick makes the gluten-free, dairy-free, nut-free cookies. Look how cute those are. Little animal cookies.
We love animal crackers.
And, of course, so that you look like the normal kid, you can have it looks like an Oreo, but it's gluten-free, dairy-free, nut-free.
There's so many kids that are on gluten-free diets now. I mean, it's a very common thing, but it's still hard to find good foods. But with examples like this,
all of these are easily available. I want to find things that you don't have to go hunting for.
So you can find these in most grocery stores?
Yes, and if not the grocery store, at least your natural food stores. But most of them are in the regular grocery store.
Well, we'll be stocking up on gluten-free products. Carol Kicinski's gluten-free lunch recipes and different products will be at daytimeonline.tv. Up next, the best foods to eat to optimize your health. So stay with Daytime.